So in one episode, we had slut shaming and rape encouragement. Yeah, what's up, people? Okay, so we are in the last 3 episodes now. This is episode 20. It is called Go Fish. Now, the last episode, we had a little, forbidden love thing going on. This episode is called Go Fish, which I don't know if you know, but it's the name of a card game called Go Fish. It's also the name of a lesbian movie back in the 90s, I think, or something like that, called Go Fish. So, I don't know, maybe we might be getting some more forbidden love in this one as well. We'll see. But yeah, with the last 3 episodes now, with this close to the end, seeing how season 2 wraps up, we have no idea if, well, I have no idea, I'm sure you guys know, but I have no idea if Angel is going to get his soul back before the end of this season or not. Does he go into his own Angel series as Angelus, or does he get it back before then? I don't know. Does he go into season 3 as bad guy Angel? I don't know. Is it all going to get resolved in this episode or the next couple of episodes? I don't know. We still don't know about, we know about Jenny, but we don't know about Jenny's whole thing that she was doing, because like the whole disc that fell between the thing, and they ain't found it, and even if they do found it, they don't know she was working on it. So there's a lot up in the air right now. 3 episodes of this season to go. There's still a lot up in the air, a lot to resolve. Do they resolve it? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. But anyway, this is episode 20. It's called Go Fish. Let's press play and get some fishing on the way.
A party with nature.
Well, it's the team's choice. It was
It's never a
their
bad
victory.
idea to play at the beach.
Swim team. Hardly what I call a team.
Unless you're watching Jaws, then, I think one of the Friday the 13th movies didn't go too well as well. Was there a beach party in the Friday the 13th movie? I think there was in one of them. But anyway, apart from that, never a bad idea to have a party at the beach.
Abbott Costello.
Just clean up
Yay.
afterwards.
Now those were teams.
You're forgetting our high mortality rate.
We're number one.
Oh, they're joking about the deaths now. That's how frequent they are. They're numb to it, okay?
Beautiful.
Yeah, and the view ain't too bad either.
I just like being around you. That's all.
Okay, I don't think we've seen this Cameron guy all season, and he likes being around Buffy, suggesting that he's hung around Buffy before. I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy seems creepy.
Handle this without your help.
Nah, I don't think he could have. The tattoo guy got eaten.
Your pie chart is looking a lot like solitaire. With naked ladies on the cards.
What's your point?
Yeah, really.
No point.
What's your point, Willow?
How's the class? Everything in order?
Well, actually.
Great. I've been talking to the board. I'm interested in why, when this school is on the brink of winning its first state championship in 15 years, you slap a crucial member of that team with a failing mark that would force his removal.
Yes.
Oh,
well,
this guy's corrupt.
No. I'm just trying to grade fairly.
Snyder.
You're asking me to change his grade?
I never said any such thing. But you recheck your figures, and I think we'll find a grade more fitting to an athlete of Gage's stature.
You know what? Whatever this guy knows about the Hellmouth, whatever side of the Hellmouth he's on, this guy's corrupt. And I knew it. Like, I knew from the jump, this guy could not be trusted. And proof. Like, he might be trying to close the Hellmouth. He might be trying to feed the Hellmouth. I don't know about that just yet. But I always got the impression that this guy was corrupt. And I feel like this is pretty much proof that this guy is corrupt. Now, this Mr. Snyder's a wrong one.
I think that was Lincoln.
Disgusting mole and stupid hat.
Actually, it was Jefferson.
Kept slaves, remember?
You know what really grates my cheese? That Buffy's not here to share my moral outrage about
She's not
swim team
wrong.
perks.
So comfy, I'm nodding off, actually, which is why...
Are you wearing a bra?
What?
Okay.
What I'm thinking about is that I should probably get out of this car.
Okay.
You like it rough.
Yeah, she does. Real rough.
Oh, you broke my nose!
When did I lead you on?
Oh, come on. mean, look at the way she dresses. Coach.
Oh my
How we doing,
days.
How bad does it look?
Try to dress more appropriately from now on. This isn't a dance club.
All right, you know what? I know right now these comments wouldn't fly at all. Back in like, what was this? This would have been 98. This is season 2, so I think this would have been 98. I can't remember, like I feel like would they have flown back then? They might have. Well, I think there might have been a few people who would have said something. Maybe a few people would have said something. But mate. Okay, for those who remember watching this back when it aired in 97, 98, what was the kind of general feeling about this episode? In particular, like people commenting on the way Buffy dresses, like with people like, oh yeah, she does dress a certain way, and that kind of thing just happens when you dress a certain way. Was it like that, or was it more like, nah, this guy's a creep? I mean, this guy's a creep. I mean, that much is clear. But you know what I mean? Like, what was the kind of general consensus around the time? Let me know, because I feel like from what I can remember back of the 90s, like you probably could have said stuff like that, and for the most part, people wouldn't have said anything. They were, oh yeah, if you dress a certain way, that sort of thing happens, isn't it? I feel like that's the general kind of attitude. But if I remember correctly, I think there were at least a few people who would have been like, nah, that can't fly, man, that can't fly. So, but anyway, let me know if you remember watching Buffy back in the 97, 98. What was the kind of general attitude or general consensus at the time about that? Let me know.
In other words, this was no boating accident.
So something ripped him open and ate out his insides?
I swear that's from Jaws.
This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the skin's the best part.
Any demons with high cholesterol?
I mean, if we're talking about fried chicken,
You're gonna think about that later, mister, and you're gonna laugh.
Okay, son. I think you've had enough. Time to hit the shower.
That teacher's kind of creepy as well, to be honest. Just walking in, don't even knock.
Oh, the cafeteria's closed. Not to me. God, what is that?
Yeah, I think the cafeteria might be open to somebody else too. Oh, snap. Better hope he's not still hungry.
No. The mouth's a lot bigger. And downward. Like this. And I was a little shocked when I saw it, and...
Go ahead. Say it. You ran like a woman.
Hey, if you saw this thing, you'd run like a woman, too.
Buffy was right.
I'm on it.
What about me? What can I do?
Well, you could go out to the parking lot and practice running like a man.
Hey, there's no shame in running away from scary monsters. Isn't that the guy that was in Prison Break? I never watched Prison Break, by the way, but he just looks like the guy that was in the poster.
So, Jonathan conjured up a hell beast from the ocean's depths to wreak your vengeance.
No. I snuck in yesterday and peed in the pool.
Ew.
That's not the type of thing I might do.
Sooner or later, the rest
to
of my
piss
boys
somebody
are gonna
off,
find out.
literally.
I asked them to swim.
It's a terrible, terrible tragedy. We all feel your pain.
If we don't find someone by this afternoon's tryouts, we won't be eligible to compete.
You'll find someone. All he has to do is wear a bathing suit, right?
Man, this headmaster, principal, big corrupt, innit? Even by 90 standards.
Obviously, my sex appeal is on the fritz today, so I'll just give it to you straight. There's something lurking out there, and it's making fillets of the populace.
Go find someone else to harass.
I mean, whether he's next or not, the fact is there are 2 people down, so
Gotta be
you might want to take some precautions.
How'd you know? You're in luck, my friend. Just so happens, I'm recruiting.
How's he calling up for Buffy to help though? Of all the people he's gonna call out, he called it the one girl he just refers to as a psycho bitch for help, really.
Was that the thing that killed Cameron?
This guy's voice has
we have
changed.
a lot of something else's in this town.
But then he just got bit in the neck, so.
Walk me home?
Oh, really? Exactly.
I'm undercover.
Not under much.
Get out of here before someone sees you impersonating a member of the swim team.
Yeah, I figure I could keep an eye engaged on the others when Buffy can't.
When you're nude? I meant to say changing.
So wait, where's Oz then? Like, because I don't think we've seen Oz for at least a few episodes.
What about Jonathan? Is he involved?
Oh, no, he just sort of peed in the pool.
Oh.
So is Gage on the roids. With the others on those roids as well. Is Gage about to be engaged with a monster?
Gage?
You don't want to turn your back on that thing, Buffy. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I mean, that thing could have killed Buffy in the time it took the other thing to attack, to that, but I guess that monster put something in Gage.
In the back of your mind, you start to wonder.
You never asked any of the boys if they were taking anything.
Maybe I was afraid to.
It's the thing, though, like, we know why Rupert Giles is there. Why doesn't anybody else question why the librarian is just in these situations all the time? He's not a teacher. He's not a guidance counselor. He's a librarian. Respectable profession, of course, but still, he's a librarian. Why doesn't anybody question why he's always just around, especially when Buffy's in some madness? He's just there. Nobody seems to question that fact.
You're not lost.
Now, why would he get rid of the nurse? So I guess he's feeding the team and getting rid of some of the evidence at the same time. Smart move.
Whoa.
What am I gonna do?
You. What about me? It's one thing to be dating the lame, unpopular guy, but it's another to be dating the creature from the Blue Lagoon.
Black Lagoon. The creature from the Blue Lagoon was Brooke Shields. And thank you so much for your support.
Oh,
Which
you're
you
getting real
obviously
now.
skipped.
Get in the hole. Well, they've already had their dinner. But boys have other needs.
Oh, shit.
No one. Willow and Giles must have rounded up the rest of the swim team.
This guy.
Of course it looks scaly, the way you've been rubbing it dry like an idiot. Any gills yet? Xander, what are you doing? Xander, I still care about you, no matter what you look like.
Oh.
And we can still date. I understand if you want to see other fish. I'll do everything I can to make your quality of life better.
That's not me.
Stay calm, chaps. Either we'll find an effective antidote, or stay calm.
What's up, Coach?
Harris.
I mean, shouldn't Xander be in that cage as well, though?
Little dry. Nothing a lemon butter sauce won't cure.
He just left the gun out. All right. Oh, wait. Is Xander win a fight? Apparently Xander won a fight before. But do you actually win a proper fight now? Like, no backing away, nothing like that. He actually punched up a dude and came out the victor and rescued a damsel in distress to boot. Okay. Wagwan Xander. Big man thing.
Part for our team.
Wait, did he slip or did Buffy drop him? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now.
Does that mean we're gonna have to hunt them again?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we'll be seeing them anymore.
Where do you think they'll go?
Home.
All the way home to the depths of the sea. Wow. So in one episode, we had slut shaming and rape encouragement. Oh, this would not get mazed today. this oh snap. This This would have been cancelled. Oh, mate. But hey, that's part of the fun of watching these old shows, just seeing how much things have changed in the 25 years. Alright, so what happened there? So yeah, they had a whole thing about the swim team. That was I mean, that's pretty much true. Like, I feel like from what I can remember of school, we had sports teams, but we didn't really, and they did have, like, you know, you'd play against other schools and stuff like that. We did have that, but I don't remember it being taken as seriously as how it seems like it's taken in America. Like, I know you guys have things like the was it the College Football League? Was it the NCCCFC? I'm messing up the initials, I'm sure. But I know there's like a College Football League, which is pretty big, and a lot of money involved, where, you know, teams from all over the country playing, but apparently the students don't get paid, and there was like a big thing about that. We have, you know, school competitions, but they're generally not that big. So you might have like a school play another school from time to time, but it's not like a big thing. It's not televised. We don't have video games made of it, you know. So it's not. I mean, I guess it is a big deal because, of course, people want to win, but it's not like where you could be, you know, winning lots and lots of money and stuff like that. At least not that I know of. I was never on any of the sports teams. So yeah, I guess it is a kind of a different mindset to it over here than it is in the United States, at least according to American TV. You guys can let me know how real that is. I mean, I'd have to assume that's pretty real, because I know there are video games made of sports, college sports teams. Like, I think EA have a game made about it. That being said, yeah, I mean, popular kids, whether you're popular because you're good at sports or popular because you're just good looking or whatever reason you're popular, yeah, you do find that people have certain privileges, you know, and it's a thing, you know. It's not right, it's not fair, you know. It's just kind of how it is, and it was like that back then. It's probably like that now in schools as well, or just in any situation where you find somebody is popular for a certain reason, whether it's, you know, even like celebrities, for example. They have certain privileges that we don't have. Like, if you're a big celebrity, you could get up at the Oscars, slap somebody, sit back down, and not really worried about being removed by security. You know, that's a privilege that apparently some celebrities have. It's kind of how it goes, and it's not, I don't think it's something that anybody just decides, well, you're gonna have a privilege. I think it just comes down to how we collectively treat people. You know, when you treat somebody with a certain regard because of a certain thing, they find that they might get away with things that other people don't get away with. Like, oh, he's on a sports team, let's keep the cafeteria open a little bit longer. Oh, in the Principal Snyder's case, where it's like, oh yeah, we really want to win, and this guy, you know, he's not doing so good in his grades. Maybe let's just ignore that. Let's just pretend he did well. Let's just change the grades a little bit to make sure he can win. I think sometimes we put, maybe sometimes, a lot of times we put, you know, popularity, money, winning above everything, to the point where it becomes detrimental to the way we treat people, because we treat people with such high regards that they themselves become these obnoxious pricks, you know, because they notice they get treated differently. And especially like when you're a young person, you don't really know how to handle that kind of power. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to be said about how we treat people in society who are popular or who have a certain thing that people desire, you know, whether that's popularity, money, whatever it may be. You know, when we treat people in a particular way, that's going to inherently give them a type of privilege. I know they didn't quite cover that in this episode, but, you know, we're watching this 25 years later. It is what it is. We think differently now about slut shaming and encouraging fish to rape women. Like, I think we look at that a bit differently in 2022. But that's all part of the fun. But anyway, let me know what you think of all that and the whole kind of popularity privilege and that sort of thing. If you've got any recommendations, suggestions, or any other types of videos you want to see in the channel, drop in the comments, send them through, and I'll see what I can do. Like, share, subscribe, because we're doing this 10, you get me, fam. Got more videos on the screen. Check out my other channels as well, be much appreciated. But that's gonna be it for the minute. So guys, until whenever, if ever, peace.